Hello everyone, it's your girl Evie here, and welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're just gonna be talking about why saying slurs is, a bad idea. And yeah, I did this video and it was taking a long time to, hold on, I get why that's not happening. Okay, there we go. And yeah, so why saying slurs is a bad idea? Because when saying the R slur or, the F slur to people who are, gay or bi or pan, it makes them feel less human. Or even towards people who are trans, underneath, non-binary, gender fluid, agender. It really just makes people like me feel less than feeling respected and safe. You know? Like, for one, it's not cool that for one that we get hated on for just existing and stuff like that. Like, I feel like we shouldn't be hated on for just simply existing. It'd be like, oh, you sound weird. And my friends tried to get me to watch this show called, like, I forgot what it's called, South Park. And, and these people would call me slurs. I'd be like, oh, you sound like, you sound so R. And so, like, if they figure out, if they'd be like, oh, so you're gay? Oh, guessing you're on F slur. Like, I won't ever say any slurs at all. Because even me singing that kind of hurts me. And it's like, because to me it makes no sense to like bring on, to be hateful. Like, there's no point to it, Like, it just shows how hateful and spiteful, you are when you use slurs in a joking manner. Because I know online people use slurs as a joke, like joking with slurs. I feel like it's not a really good idea because then you get used to using slurs as, as because you sound so, blah blah blah. And it's like, huh? Like, makes no sense. Or say, like, and, like, I don't like when people say stuff like, oh, that's so gay, or you sound F, or, sound R. Because, like, to me, when someone says that's so gay, that sounds homophobic, in my opinion. Like, that really, really does. In so many levels. That, like, in my eyes, it's like, in my heart, it's like, why do you need to, like, make slurs your punchline line, your first punchline of the expense? Like, I just hate when people use slurs. Like, it's something that we as humans do not ever use. We could say, oh, fuck, oh, shit. Oh, you're so dumb, oh, you're so silly. And you're so forgetful. Oh, that sounds so silly. Not use slurs as, like, oh, you sound, oh, that was so gay, oh, that's so, oh, you so, such a, oh, you saw some stuff. Like, I'm not even cutting all this out, by the way. Whoa. Turn that down a little bit. My headphones, because that was kind of loud. But yeah, like, overall, like, in my opinion, it's like, why? Like, why you need to, like, be so, about it, be like, oh yeah, we gotta be about that because of one. Like, it just sucks, that sucks that, like, we can't use slurs, but you shouldn't, because it harms people. Like, I hear people who mostly play competitive games, like, I know prison is competitive, but it's more relaxing competitive than anything. And it just sucks. Like, it really, really does. Because, like, why do we as humans need to use slurs to the expense of others? It's like, oh, since you're autistic, you know, I'm just gonna be using this as a punching bag. Oh, since, you know, you're so, you know, dumb, let me just, you know, make a joke out of you. And look at how weird you sound. Look at your lisp. Like, and people also would use that and say, oh, guessing you don't got no boyfriend or girlfriend or partner. And be like, and we're just gonna be there being like, what do you mean? Like, that makes like no sense for one. Like, that makes like zero sense for one. At all, by the way. Like, to be using slurs as a way to like make fun of others makes no sense really. At the end of the day, people deserve, you know, to be treated with respect, decency, because it makes no sense. Because if you're just gonna be the type of person that's gonna spread hate towards people who are autistic, Down syndrome, and part of the LGBTQIA plus community, then you're not, you know, allowed on this channel. Because if you're just gonna be using slurs as a first punchline, then you're not allowed. Like, and you might be like, oh, but you know, you're just being soft. Well, okay. But like, respect is something, you know, I feel like it, you know, is offered, is earned. Not easily. You don't get respect instantly. It's earned. Because how do I get to know someone, get to respect you, when all you do is say slurs? That's like your first punching line. Towards people like me. Because I am a autistic, pansexual, asexual, trans woman. And people who are close-minded, who are ableist and transphobic and homophobic, we use slurs to make us feel less than. AKA dehumanizing us. And it's like, why do you need to say slurs in the first place? Like, why do you need to go all this way just to, like, make your point feel across? Like, to me, that seems like a fall cry just for attention. Just then you seem all, so then they can seem all tough and, you know, seem like you know exactly what you're talking about. In reality, they don't. Because if they did know what you're talking about, then, you know, be like, oh yeah, you know, it makes sense. But no, they don't. People who use slurs don't know exactly what they're talking about. But they think, oh yeah, I do. If you do, then how come half the time it's, you know, using slurs as a way to describe someone, not describe them in a more nice and respectful going, oh, you know, they have autism and, you know, like, the people assume because people like me have autism, we aren't good at other stuff. It's like, okay, we can always, you know, prove you're wrong time and time again, because, you know, for one, like I taught myself how to count coins when I was little. I was the one who was kind of observing my family, not in a weird way, but like where, with their friend group, you know? Because I was like, okay, the friend group's making them into this not so good person. Okay, I see that. And realizing that I learned. And, you know, a lot of times people won't really, you know, understand that. And that's one thing that sucks. Is that people tend to think that it's perfectly fine just to treat people like shit. For their disabilities, for their gender identity and sexuality, for their race. And it's like, and make jokes about it. Like, it's like, if you make jokes out of someone else's expense, this is said a whole lot about you than it says about the person who just, you know, going out about their day, trying to have a good day, and then all of a sudden, people are ruining their day by being disrespectful towards them when they did absolutely nothing wrong. Which is existing. It's like, they go to the store, and they're like, oh, look at this, you know, this person, I'm guessing they're gonna be robbing the store. Bruh. Even though they bought this stuff. And just hurtful, like, it just really is just, you know, hurtful. Like, it really is just hurtful. In so many ways. Because, like, we as humans need to do better. Because all this hate, it's like, what's the point of the hate? Just to make others feel weak? Yes. Doesn't then other minority groups feel like they don't deserve love and respect like anyone else does? Like, makes no sense, really. Because, like, all we all trying to do is get, like, okay. What I'm trying to say is, pay our bills, you know? And all the hate just adds up to the stress and stuff like that, you know? And it doesn't do us any good when we're just hitting each other. We think, oh, you know, these, you know, illegal immigrant, okay. But, you know, that's not really the truth. They're just trying to find jobs. They're trying to find a better life than where they lived before. You know? And it just sucks that, you know, a bunch of people assume that everyone is, like, will, like, grab to use racial slurs, just, you know, slurs against people who are autistic and Down syndrome, and people who are gay, bi, pan, and, you know, trans, agender, gender fluid, non-binary, anyone underneath the trans umbrella, pretty much. Like, to me, that's not allowed on channel. Like, if you're gonna be someone that's, you know, gonna be, you know, transphobic, racist, ableist, sexist, and homophobic, aka trash, you're not allowed on the channel. Like, period. Like, end of story. Like, each time when I hear people call me that name, I'm like, bro, like, I don't deserve the hate. Like, no one does. Like, no one deserves the hate at all. Like, people just trying to, you know, have fun, live up their life, you know, have fun, you know? And people just love to see people just struggle and struggle and struggle and struggle. And thinking that it's all fun and games. When it's not. Like, it's not fun and games when people are being hurt for it. And feeling less than human. And then feeling scared and feeling like that's who they are. Because then when people call them that enough times, they end up believing it. And their self-confidence goes down the drain. And the whole, you know, thing makes them feel that bad and end up feeling like there's nothing else they can do in their life, makes them feel worse and worse and worse and worse about themselves. It's the worst possible thing to make someone feel. Like, period. Like, it makes no sense. Like, oh my god, like, prestige. Like, it makes no sense, really. Like, it makes no sense at all that people are just gonna be using, you know, slurs to hit people. But, you know, this is just repeating myself, but since I already got done what I wanted to do. This is gonna like a retake of a video I tried to upload before, but it's gonna be uploaded, you know, tomorrow, aka Tuesday at 12 PM. Sorry for there not being no video on Monday. My PC is being slow for whatever reason, but you know. Yeah, did you enjoy this video, then do leave a like, subscribe. Don't forget to join Discord, Blue Sky, Fluxer, and yeah. Again, I'll be grinding heavily on this server off camera. And yeah. Again, don't any of those, and you'll turn on our community tab and shout outs in the contacts and the community tab as well. And yeah, see you all in the next one. See ya.